Hi everybody, it's time for me to talk about Glasgow FrightFest Day 2. Day 2 started with Addison Falls, well it was meant to start with that, but they couldn't actually show it because one of the files was corrupt. So instead we got this on screen. Yep, they were trying to show it through Vimeo, but because they couldn't show it, because we were for about half an hour for it, they showed a night of horror, Nightmare Radio, which I sadly walked out of about 20 minutes in. I just couldn't do it. I haven't walked out of many films at Fright Fest, but this one was one that was like, I just can't deal with this for the first film of the day. I've already been drained by some of the films from yesterday. I don't want to do this. So walked out of that one. But then after that was Zombie for Sale, which is a great Korean film, which is really fun, different take on the zombie genre in ways, and had a fantastic finale, which was a blast with what it did with its finale. Then the third film was Saint Maud. Was a very interesting one. It started out quite slow and I wasn't really that interested with it, but then it did something that really surprised me and had such a brilliant ending and was a fantastic directional debut from Rose Glass. Then this was followed by Butt Boy. Butt Boy was my most anticipated film of the festival, which is about a detective who has recently become sober and believes that his sponsor has a superpower which makes animals, humans and objects disappear up his butt. Yeah, this is a very interesting film. This is one that I'm going to make a full video on because there's so much to say about this film. This is a film that you need to experience. I never thought I'd see a man suck a floppy disc up his butt, but that happens in the film. It's a film that is very fun, starts out fun, it's very funny, and it loses away a little bit at points, starts to get a bit slow, but then goes back to being very fun with its closing. So that was Butt Boy, and a film that you really do need to watch. Then this was followed by VFW. VFW was a pretty fun exploitation, gory film about veterans going up against some drug-fueled punks and it just being so over the top with the practical effects. And a lot of people have been calling this a John Carpenter film in ways, because it does feel like that, but it's more than that. John Carpenter wasn't just the only guy that's done these people stuck in one location and think people are after them. It's a fun one that's definitely worth checking out. Then the final film was Addison Falls. Addison Falls is so bad, it's good. It had me laughing so much for all the wrong reasons, and has a scene where a man shouts "I hate you" at a printed photo. And there is, at one point, a character says "careful," and there's just a fart noise afterwards, and I'm not sure if that was meant to be in the film, but it had me laughing for way too long. It's so bad, it's good, and my friend Gary Evans said this is 2020's The Room, Addison Falls, with some really dodgy editing, a lot of out of focus shots, and Lynn Shay giving a very weird performance. But that's Glasgow FrightFest Day 2, much better than Day 1. There was a lot more fun films and films that I did actually really enjoy in this day. If you were at Glasgow FrightFest, let's talk about it in the comments down below. If you've heard any of these films, let's talk about them, and if you want me to do full reviews on any of the films that I've spoken about, then send the comments down below if you want that as well. And I'll see you all again very soon, probably next, for my full review of Butt Boy. Thank you very much. Goodbye.